Good afternoon, good people. Thank you very much indeed for taking the time and the trouble to be part of this lesson, grade 7 mathematics. And we will carry on with our work. Once more, please realize that you can feel free to send me a message even at the end of the lesson. And of course, we are revising the work of term 2. This is fractions. And of course, we are starting with this decimal fractions. We need to now carry on with decimal fractions, where we will be looking at Mr. Jacobs, a fisherman who has caught a fish. And of course, Mr. Jacobs is a fisherman. One day he catches 356.25 kilograms of carp and 52.9 kg of yellowtail. And of course, he loads some fish into the crate and puts it on the scale. It weighs 49.005 kg. Now the key question here is how many kilograms of fish are left in the boat? So we need to calculate the kilograms that is left on the boat. And I hope that you can be able to do that. This is something that we have done before. Decimal fractions when it comes to addition. So Mr. Jacobs is a fisherman. He caught 356.25 kg of carp and 52.9 kg of yellowtail. He loads some fish into a crate and puts it on the scale. It weighs 49.005 kg. How many kilograms of fish are left in the boat? Now, this is what I want us to calculate. How many kilograms are left? I hope that you can all see the screen, which I've shared this afternoon. Let's go now to one of the participants. Let's go to Khao. Khao, can you see the screen? Khao? Can you unmute yourself, Khao? Right, as we wait for Khao. Are you there, Khao?
Yeah.
Right, can you see the problem on the board?
Yes.
Right, this is basically revision of decimal fractions. I want us to calculate based on the story of Mr. Jacobs, the fisherman, how many kilograms of fish are left in the boat. I hope you have a pen and a paper and you will be able to work this out for us. Can we give you a chance to finalize it? Can we give Bunolo a chance maybe to answer? Is that fine, Khao? Let's go to Bunolo. Bunolo, please go ahead. Go ahead, Bunolo.
It was a mistake. I'm still calculating.
Oh, I see.
Sir.
No problem.
Sir.
Yes? Can we give, Who can we give a chance now? Let's see. I see many of you are still calculating. Bonolo is still calculating. Joanna, are you still calculating as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please calculate and then raise up your hand when you're done.
Don't.
Right, I hope that everyone, all right, Bonolo, you're back. Please go ahead.
Yeah. I took 356.25 kg and then I added it with 52.9 kg and then I subtracted 45.005 and I got 360.145.
You got 360,145. Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Yes, that's correct. Because all that you need to do is to add the two. You firstly add 356 and then 0.25 and you add that to 52.9. And of course, thereafter you can subtract 49.005. That's correct. That's the procedure. I hope that everyone got the same answer that was just given now by Bonolo. Was it Bonolo? Right. I hope that we all got the same answer. So yes, if you add 356.25 of COP as well as 52.9 kg of yellowtail, and thereafter you subtract 49.005, you will be able to get the final answer there. That is the kilogram of fish that will be left. And of course, that emanating from the previous edition of 52.9 as well as 356.25. And the answer, if you add the two, you get 409.15. And then if you subtract 49.005, then you get 360.145. So yes, that is the correct answer. That is the correct answer. And as we carry on to revise, the next one, of course, will be the second one where you need to look at the Sugarland Sweet Factory, where they make quantities of jelly drops, liquorice wheels, as well as the sour bugs in one day. So in one day, they produce 563.238 kilograms of jelly drops. They equally produce 29.308 kg of sour bugs. Now, what is the total weight of the sweet produced at the factory? What is the total weight that was produced at the factory? What is the total? I hope that you are working it out.
The total is 592,546 kg.
592, all right, is that Devang? All right. Bonolo, I see you also want to say something on the same matter. How much did you get?
I got the same answer as Deva.
Yes, you got the same answer. And what did you do? You just added the two.
Yes.
Yes.
That's great. You just add the two. So yes, I fully agree with you that you all that you need to do is to add the two kgs. In other words, 563,238 plus 29,308. And then once you add them together, you'll be able to get the final product there, as Dievan got, together with Bonolo. Was it Bonolo and Dievan? Yes, it was Bonolo and Dievan who calculated. And Dievan was the first one to give us the answer to say that he got 592,546. And yes, that is the answer that we all get when we add the kilograms in the sweet factory there. And of course, that gives us the final answer. Now we can proceed to the next one. Mr. Jacobs, the fisherman who has now calculated the price would receive for one crate of fish. And of course, the crate contained was 49,005 kg of fish. Now he charges the restaurant 12 rands 50 per kilogram. Now you need to calculate how much he received for his fish if he charges 12 rands and 50 cents per kilo. You need to calculate how much did he receive when he calculates, when he charges 12 rands and 50 cents per kilogram.
Sir.
So you need to tell me how much did you receive? Right. I hope that you have worked it out by now. Remember, just one kilogram is 12 rands and 50 cents. So they put it differently. The question is, how much will 49,005 kg of fish cost if 1 kg is 12 rand 50?
Sir. Sir.
Yes. Yes, please carry on. Right. Mr. Jacobs, the fisherman calculated the price he would receive for one crate of fish, and the crate contained 49,005 kg of fish. He charged the restaurant 12 rands and 50 cents per kilogram. Calculate how much he received for his fish.
Sir,
Yes?
He got 612.5625 rand.
Okay, all right, fine. How did you calculate that? How did you
I-
get that?
I times 12 rand 50 cents times 49.005 kg.
Exactly. Exactly. So you times 12 rands and 50 cents times 49,005 kg. So that is the amount that you'll get. So you'll get 612,56. In other words, he'll get 612 rands and 56 cents. That is the amount of money that Mr. Jacobs will make out of this, the sale of this crate of fish. So basically, that is the amount. All that you need to remember is that when we say 12 rands 50 per kilogram, what we simply mean is that for 1 kilogram, you pay 12 rands. That is what we mean. Every time you see per kilogram, if you go into the store and see something, and it's 10 rands per kilogram, per kilogram, you know it's 1 kilogram. So now if it is 49 kilograms, then you multiply the 49 then by 12 rands and 50. So yes, Devan, that is correct. And then we can proceed as follows to Mr. Smith needed 2,36 meters of fabric to make one suit. How much fabric did he need to make 15 suits? Finishing of the decimal fractions, we are just revising the decimal fractions, and we will come to fractions, not fractions, but functions as well. Fractions after this, we will also revise functions and relationships. Can we check what Mr. Smith that 2, so how much fabric do we need to make 15 suits? So again, you need to calculate just to multiply.
Sir,
You're breaking up.
sir,
Yes,
he needed 35.4 meters.
all right. How did you find that?
I times 2.36 meters times 15.
Exactly. Exactly. So you just multiply the two. So you multiply the original meters there, which is 2,36 meters. You simply multiply that by 50. So you multiply them to get the suit will cost. I mean, the 15 suit will be. Of course, it should not be
Sir,
15. Yes?
you are breaking up.
All right. I hope that now I'm clearer. Right. Am I still breaking up?
No.
Fine. All right. Great. So now, as Devang has said, we get 35,4 meters of fabric needed to make 15 suits. So that is basically what we need. And of course, we can proceed now to the next one, where we must now calculate the total cost. So in this particular scenario here, all that I want you to do is to remember that we will be calculating now the total cost of each of the following products. The first one, 1,48 kilogram of cheese at 37 rands and 49 cents per kilo. 1.48 kg. So how much you need to tell us the total there. And then of course.
Sir, you're breaking.
Am I breaking?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me put the screen properly now and see just the mic properly. I hope that, excuse me, I will not have to break. Right, I'm just going to repeat. Calculate the total cost of each of the following products. Round off the cost to 2 decimal places. So you must round off the cost to 2 decimal places. When you work with money, it's very important to round off to 2 decimal places. Now, the first one there is 1.48 kg of cheese at 37.49 per kilogram. So now, 1 kilogram costs 37.49. We need to know now what is the cost of 1.48.
Sir, you're still breaking.
Am I still breaking?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. I hope that I'm better now because I'm sitting now in a different position now. Just want to rephrase my question. I'm saying that you need to calculate the total cost of each of the following products and round off your cost to 2 decimal places. Now, the first one is 1.48 kg of cheese and 37.49 cents. So we know 1 kilogram is 37.49 cents. How much will 1.48 kg cost? That's what we need to know. Work it out and then you write it down. Come to 12 liters. So but let's go to 12 liters of milk. Let's finish 1.48 kg of cheese. How much does that cost? I need to know how much does it cost.
Excuse me, sir.
How much does the cheese cost?
Is it 55.48? 52.
Yes, but how did you find that?
I times 1.48 kgs times 37.49.
Yes, and you say you got how much?
55.48. 52.
Exactly. Exactly. So just put it, shelve it, that number will come back to it. So write it down on somewhere and then just shelve it, we will come back to it. Now we are going to 12 liters of milk at 4.99 rands per liter. So remember 1 liter costs 4.99 rands. Now we need to know how much does 12 liters of milk cost.
Sir,
Yes,
59.88.
and what? How did you find that?
I times 12 by 499. 4.99.
Yes, exactly. That's the correct answer. That's the correct answer. And then the last one will be 1.5 kg of it. So can you write that answer somewhere? Don't forget it because we are coming to that answer. Okay.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
All right, fine. Then let's go to 1.5 kg of hake at 39 rands and 99 cents per kilogram.
Sir,
Yes, Bonolo?
so I think the answer for that one is going to be 59.98.
All right, how did you find that?
I felt initially they said 1 kg equals to 39.99. So 500 gram. If you want to get 500 gram, you're going to say 39.99 divided by 2. Then you're gonna get, when you get that answer, you're gonna add it with the 39.99.
Well, that's a different method. All that I need you to do is just to calculate by multiplying. I think what you need to do is just to multiply. You just multiply 39 by 1.5, that's all. Bonolo, are you there? Bonolo, are you still there? I think you, yes, there.
Sir, the answer is 600.
Yeah, 600. Can't be.
Yes.
Are you multiplying 39.99 by 1.5?
Yes, sir.
No, it can't be 600. It will be 59.9.
Sir, I rounded off the 39 to 40.
If you round off, it will be 60, not 600. If you round off,
sir,
it will be
60.
60. So the first answer, how much did you get, Devang?
Sir, I got 59.
Okay, and then the second answer,
60.
come again,
60.
60, and then the third one, 59.98, or in fact 59.99. So
Yes, sir.
59.99. So that is 59 rands and 99 cents in the last one. So once you have done this, then you can add them together. I'm talking about these three amounts. The amount that you got here in the number Roman figure 1, Roman figure 2, and Roman figure 3. You add them together and they will give you a total, and then you are going to subtract that total from 300 rands. Are you with me? Are you with me? So to find the last answer there, we say a customer pays for the above items with 300 rands. What change did she receive? So we need to find out what is the change that the customer received. And of course, all that you need to do now is to add the 3, and then you subtract them from 300 to settle the total. Yes, Devang was saying.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Devang.
I got 3552.
Okay. 175 point.
3552.
Okay, great. That's the correct amount. So now, can you subtract that? Did you subtract that from, now you need to subtract that from 300. How much do you get? It gives you 124 and 64. Alternatively, if you round off, it will be 124 and 65. So that is the change that you will get at this point. And I hope that it makes sense as we carry on to leave now the decimal fractions and go to the next topic, which was functions and relationships. Now look at the following table. Look at the following table. I want us to write down to describe the pattern for this relationship. It's fine. We need to find the missing values. So we are going to now develop a rule for this pattern and thereafter find them. There's a hand there. It's just one hand, but what about the rest? Working it out. As well. The farmer command is a part of you. Kennedy, are you working it out? Right, Joanna, thank you very much indeed for your hand. Let's give Joanna a chance. Calculate the following, write down the rule. Joanna, are you ready with the rule?
Yes, sir. I found the rule. The constant difference between 7 and 9 is 2. So we're gonna say 1 times 2 equals to 2. And then to get to 7 from 2, you're gonna have to add 5. So the rule is going to be times 2 and then plus 7. So 2 times 2 is going to be 4, plus 5 is going to be 9, and then 3 times 2 is going to be 6, and then plus 5 is going to be 11. So that's the rule, times 2 plus 5.
Times 2 plus 5. I fully agree with you. That is the general rule, which we find by looking at the constant difference in the next line, which is the output values. So for instance, can you repeat that rule once again? You said times 2.
Times 2 and plus 5.
Exactly, yes. And the 2, how did you get it? 9 minus 7 gives you 2.
Yes, sir.
11 minus 9 gives you 2. All right. So
Yes,
the constant difference there is 2, and then if you multiply 2 by 1, you get 2, and then plus 5 gives you 7. But before we can carry on to the next one, B, I want to make sure that every learner is now up to date. You know, you understand what we mean, or how to find the rule on your own. Is there any learner, maybe if anyone who has not understood what Joanna has just said, please raise up your hand now so that we can explain. If you are not sure and you can't see, you don't know how we get this rule. The rule is you multiply the input by 2 and then you add 5. Sorry, you multiply the input by 2, then plus 5. Now, before we can even get on, I want you to just to check, is there anyone who is lost? If you are lost, please say it now so that I can explain how we find the rule. Is there anyone who needs explanation? Right, I take it that in the absence of any question, maybe you understand what is happening, because we don't want to leave anyone behind. Right, let us carry on now to the related question, which is B. Now that we have found the rule, let us find the missing values in this table. Let's find the missing values in this particular table. Find the missing values in the table.
The missing values is 25 and 45.
Okay, you say the missing values are 25 and 45 respectively. Now you will need to tell us. I don't want to assume that you have just guessed the numbers. I want you to tell me, how did you calculate those numbers?
I took 10 and times it by 2, which gave me 20. And I plus 5. That's how I got 25.
Exactly, that's correct. And can you go to 20 now?
20. I times it by 2 and got 40. And plus 5. That's how I got 45.
Exactly. So basically, you have used the rule. to find the output values there. The rule which was just established now by Joanna, which is you multiply the input by 2 and then you plus 5. Basically, that is the rule. You multiply the input value there by 2 and then you plus 5, and that will be it. That will be the rule. Now, can we carry on to the next one, of course, where we need to now look at a different, we wanted to work out the values of y if x value is 26. So you are now going to use the same rule there to find the value of y if x is 26 now. Remember that we have established the rule. So the rule can be written in the form of x and y. So before you can answer this question C, because we just answered B, A and B, before you answer C, please put your rule in the form of an equation with x and y as variables. So in other words, y will be equal to, so it's clear that the rule will be y is equal to 2x plus 5. That is what the rule will be in as far as this work is concerned. So now, please make use of the rule to find the value of y if x is 26. Use the rule.
Why did you unmute yourself?
And D, if the y value is 39, what is the x value?
Mute yourself.
The value of y is 57.
Okay, how did you find 7?
57.
Or 57?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me how did you find it?
I took 26 and times it by 2.
Okay.
And which gave me 52.
Okay.
And added 5, which gave me 57.
Exactly. Exactly. So y will be 57, because if you multiply 26, which is the x value there, by 2, you get 52 plus 5 is 57. So the y value there will be 57. Now, that is C. In D, we are given the y value. We need to find the x value. In 56, I'm sorry, in D, we are given the y value, which is 39. And what is the x value?
The x value is 83.
How did you find 83 now?
I took 39 and times it by 2, which gave me 78. And then I added 5, which gave me 83.
Exactly. So you can see that, you know, the first one there, the solution for A, as we said, you multiplied the x value by 2 and then you add 5. Which was given by Joanna. And in the second case, we were able to see that Devon, and then Devon again gave us the y value here, where you multiply 2 by 2 to get 52, and then plus 5 is 57. Now to get the x value, when the y value is 9, or 5. Now at this point, you take this 5 from the left-hand side to the right-hand side.
Where you breaking up?
Okay, fine. I'm saying that you will take the 5 from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. It will change the sign, which will be negative. minus 5 gives you 2x. So if you divide both sides by 2, the value of x will be 17.
Sir, we can't hear you. You're breaking.
Right, I'm saying in this case, you simply use the rule to find x, the x value there. 2 times x is 2x, and this 5 must go to the right-hand side, and it will be, so 9 minus 5 is 34. 2 times x. Now, if you divide 34 by 2, you get 17. So the x value will be 17. That is what I was trying to tell you, that the x value will be 17. Now, this is one of the homeworks that I gave you at some point where we needed to find the rule. We need to find the rule. I mean, the rule is given as the rule for finding y in the table below is given by y is equal to 20x plus 0,5. Now, you need to find the missing x and y values. You can use the given rule. The rule is there. Use it to find the missing x and y values. Use the rule to find the missing values of x and y in this case. I see Joanna's hand is up. Right, Joanna, please carry on. Joanna, can you hear me?
Sir, I'm still calculating.
Okay. Let's give you a chance to just calculate. Right, we have the rule now for finding the y value there. We say that y is equal to 20x plus 0,5.
Sir, I think the answer is 50,0.
50,0. For which answer now? The y value.
Yes, the first one.
The first one. How did you find 50?
First I said 0,5 times 20, and then I got 10, and then I said 10 times 0,5 equals to 50,0.
Why do you times? Because there's a plus here.
Oh,
Can you see the plus sign?
5.
The sir did not make for you.
I'll see that you mine.
It's fine. I'm going to do juice.
Right, I hope that you
So
have
the
corrected
answer is
yourself.
10,5.
10,5.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with you because 20 times 0,5 in the first block here. If you x is 0,5, then you'll have 20 times 0,5. So half of 20 basically is 10, and then if you add 10 and 0,5, you get 10,5. That's correct. The second one is negative 1,2.
So you're breaking.
Yes, sir, you breaking. Just fix your thing there, please.
No, I'm saying if x is 1,2, if x is 1,2, what will be the value of y? Yes, Kia? Yes, Kia?
So we can't hear anything.
All right, Kia, can you hear me now? Kia, can you hear me? I hope that
So
you
we can
can.
hear you.
Come again. All right, just
Can
look at
hear
the
you.
screen. We have 20x. If x is 1,2, what will be the value of y? Obviously, we must multiply 1,2 by 20, and then you add 0,5. So let's go now to Junior. Junior, please go ahead.
So the answer will be 24,5.
24,5. How did you find it?
I took 1,2 times 20 plus 0,5.
Yes, that's the correct step. You multiply 20 by 1,2, and thereafter you add 0,5. And that will be your final answer there. And then the next one is 3,4. What will be the value of y there? In 3,4, again, you'll have to multiply 20 by 3,4. And thereafter you add 0,5. All right, so you take 3,4. Yes, Devan?
Sir, is the answer 68,5? 68,5.
68,5.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how did you find 68,5?
So I did 3,4 times 20. I added 5. I mean 0,5.
Yes, 3,4 times 20, then plus 0,5. And again, you do the same when the value of x is 5,5. And then when it comes to y, now you can substitute a value for y, which is 11,5. And then you can solve now for the x value there. Basically, this was revision in as far as the grade 7 work is concerned. I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much indeed for taking the time and the trouble to be part of this lesson. And we are carrying on tomorrow with our revision work in term 2, 2020. Once again, if you have any further question or maybe there's something clarity that you seek, reach me out on 082-623-2148. Alternatively, you can reach us on our Facebook page, social media, the Twitter account @Africa Team, also Facebook, Africa Team Geeks. Now, this lesson was brought to you by the Lockdown School in partnership with the Sasol Foundation. Until we meet again tomorrow, thank you very much indeed.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.